I know that's only a Halloween costume, but can't we make that her official MCU costume? Maybe? Please? I finally watched WandaVision, and I was really very pleased with it. Everything came around quite nicely. To sum it up briefly, after the events of Avengers Endgame and the loss of Vision, Wanda conjures up a classic TV show in a quiet town, creating Vision anew, having two kids together, and casting its citizens as her co-stars. It helps if you appreciate the classic sitcom. I was raised, like many, on I Love Lucy, Bewitched, The Dick Van Dyke Show, etc. So this was right up my alley. But I can see why some folks may not be so keen on it. There are also, of course, many little nods to the comics designed to get one excited, like seeing Wanda and Vision in comic-accurate costumes, to varying degrees of success. Speaking of which, perhaps my biggest takeaway of the show is seeing the Fox Pietro, played by Evan Peters, used in a very clever and creative way. As is the case with these MCU streaming series, old faces get a chance to return. It was good seeing Darcy again. I hope she's also in Thor: Love and Thunder for old time's sake. I like what I saw from emerging hero Monica Rambeau. Feels kind of odd hearing her get called Rambo, though. I always thought it was the French pronunciation, Rambeau. Emphasis on the beau, like Remy LeBeau. We got to see a little of Wanda's backstory. They even seemed to try and make some semblance of sense with her changing hair color and accent that comes and goes. Wanda is sort of the unsung Avenger, because her power set is so weird. It was nice that she finally got the focus here. I'm glad Wanda finally earned the title and costume of a proper Scarlet Witch. I'm not overly familiar with the villain of the piece, Agatha Harkness. I'm pretty sure I only remember her babysitting Franklin Richards in a few early issues of the Fantastic Four, but she was pretty good. I think Paul Bettany deserves a bit more credit than he gets for Vision. I never particularly cared for the character in the comics. I thought he was sort of like a Spock ripoff. Bettany is like Leonard Nimoy in the respect that they both seemed to embody their character. Whenever somebody else tried to play a Vulcan, it never quite felt right to me. Nimoy understood that character from the inside out, and I get the same feeling from Bettany. I trust that he understands this character more than I do, and that allows me to kind of just go along with his weird little philosophical jaunts. I don't think anybody else could quite get into his synthetic skin at this point. Some good action at the end, too. I thought they'd make more in the post-credits of Vision's little remember moment. But it looks like we'll have to wait and see what the future holds a little bit longer. Not sure where they go from here. Will there be a season 2? Or will all this get wrapped up in Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Madness? I'm giving WandaVision 4.5 stars out of 5. An A-. Until next we meet, this is Johnnie Torch reminding you once again, keep the flame burning brightly, and I'll be with you again real soon.